know you're somewhere, somewhere.
Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today, Taurus, you guys got Swan Spirit, time for deep dive in reverse. So there's something that you're feeling that you're not allowing to the surface. You're repressing a feeling or an emotion right now. And it's interesting here because I see with the birds that there's a lot going on. And I feel like you're afraid of gossip for some reason. You're afraid of like what people would say. And that's why it's kind of like you have blinders on and you continue to just do everything the same way you do it every day instead of just taking a risk or taking a chance or just doing something differently. That's what I'm getting here, Taurus. There's like an energy here of there's something here that you want. But in order to get to what you want, you'd have to break free of something here. And I feel like this has a lot to do with family. So it's like, I want to, I don't know, move to Alaska, I don't know, but everyone would judge me and people would have a lot to say. So my question here is like, why do you give a fuck about what people have to say if it's your life? And I see whatever you want to do would make you really happy, but you're like, you're not doing it. And you have the sun and the moon here. So now I'm wondering if this is about a relationship, a soulmate. Is there something that you want to do, Taurus, that you're not doing? You're not taking a risk on, and you're just repressing those emotions because of like something that family would say, or something that like, there's something here that's like, I don't know, it's reminding me of like if you wanted to date someone who was just different from your usual type, people would have a lot to say. Or if you wanted to move somewhere different, people would have a lot to say. So you just kind of keep with the status quo, and I feel like that's making you very unhappy. So let's pull more cards on this, Taurus. So Taurus, I feel like they're telling you right now that you need to start listening to your higher self, because the clues that you need, again, it's like your subconscious. It's like you're not going profoundly inward. You're stopping at a surface level. So this could be that you're being like super materialistic and super like into the 3D, in the sense that everything you do is about how it looks to others. Everything that you do is about how things might appear, but nothing here is very deep. And what I'm getting here is like the only way to have the right answer is to go deep. Like the only way you'll get the right answer to what it is that you should be doing right now is by going inward. And by going inward, you go deep and you figure out what it is that you want. You see how we have the intuition card here with the self card? They're telling you like the only way to really know what the true inner you wants is by opening up to it, by allowing the emotions to flow. So let's just say you start to like really think about what you want and you start to like cry, or you start to feel, you know, super sad, or something happens when you start to go inward and think. It's not even a thinking thing, it's more about a feeling, but maybe for you, I feel like it's just you thinking about something even puts you into a state of like frenzy and like panic, and you're like, fuck, I don't want to think about that. But that's all you have to do. That's what I'm getting here. Like, there's something here that you're about to let go of. I see you here about to let something go. And you're going to go onto this path of, I already see it here, like, it's kind of like the jumping off point where if you continue on the path that you're going, which is letting this go, this letting go doesn't allow you to be loyal to yourself. They're telling you, like, your higher self is telling you how to have victory in yourself. So let's just say like you really like to like, I don't know, paint, and that's the only thing that makes you happy on this earth, but you know that it's not going to pay the bills. You know that girls aren't going to be like attracted to you if you're like poor, and shit like that. Like you're thinking like, I mean, I'm just saying shit that's stupid, but I feel like that's your train of thought here. It's like, well, I have to do all, like you're doing everything opposite of what you should be doing, because basically you're thinking about what it looks like on the outside and not on the inside, and not how it feels on the inside. And I feel like you're almost at the point where you can't return. That's what I'm getting here. Like you're going to be living a life like this, abundance in reverse. Now, I feel like this abundance means something different to everybody, but what I'm getting with this abundance is it's the abundance within. It's like you feeling like, wow, I'm really proud of myself. Wow, I'm really happy and content with the life that I've created. Wow, I don't have like maybe all the fancy things in life, but I'm very content with what I've created, right? That's true abundance, and I feel like you're going to miss out on that if you don't stop right now and take a look at what you, and be loyal to yourself right now. Like, what does your actual self want? You're so, I feel somebody who's so, what's the word? Disconnected. Very disconnected right now to yourself. And they're telling you here, the reason that you go back and forth on this issue, whatever this issue is because it's like the ego is leading you on one path, or like some part of you that tells you you need to do this, or family and friends, and like what society would think, and the matrix and all that shit, which is all nothing but an illusion. At the end of the day, it's what do you need? What makes you happy? What would make you happy? What would be like the best thing for you? But you don't think in those ways. You think of like, what would it look like to others? What could be, what's possible? You're not looking deep enough. That's what I'm getting. Like, you literally could have so much more. And I mean in terms of happiness, in terms of abundance within. But you're just on the surface of everything right now, because that's the way you were taught to do it, and that's the way that you're more loyal to this or these people than to yourself. So yeah, I'm getting that there's like a tipping point here where you need to decide what truly makes you happy, because that is going to lead you to the right path. And I feel like, how do you figure out what you truly want? Open yourself up to your emotions. Open yourself up to how things feel. Don't be afraid of like having a negative emotion. Like, I don't even think there's a negative emotion. I mean, like being mad, I feel like would be negative, but any emotion would be better than having none at this point. So if you wear a mask, or you're someone who doesn't really react to things, I feel like there's something within you that's trying to like come out, and it's your emotions. It's the way you feel about things. It's like you've silenced it for so long that you don't even know how you feel about shit anymore. And what's really interesting here is that we have a Queen of Cups coming up at the bottom of the deck. So again, this is reminding me of this song. It's like, I left my heart in San Francisco. It's like there's someone here who you seem to be attached to with the Knight of Cups. Someone here that you have kind of like, I feel like you left your heart with somebody here. That's literally what I'm getting with this. And you used to be with this person, and you're not anymore. And I feel like there's some sort of immature energy here with the Page of Cups in reverse. Maybe you like just stop speaking to them abruptly, or maybe there's just like nothing. I feel like there's something immature that you might have done. Again, but how could you not have done something immature when you were not connected to your heart? But the funny thing is, like, I feel like you left your heart with this person. Like, I keep getting that sentence, I left my heart in San Francisco. Like, you left your heart with them. I think you tried to turn the wheel. I think you tried to get out of a cycle with this person. The funny thing is, like, I feel like if you were to open yourself up to your emotions and intellect, you'd go right back to this person. Like, you'd feel something for this Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups can be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But I'm not getting a sign here. I'm getting like that's just a person who has your heart, and everything that you're doing here just seems kind of mindless here. And they're telling you, like, unless you take this deep dive, you're going to go off into another. You're like at the point where you can go back to your heart, or you're going to kind of get stuck where you are. And I don't know what you're going to choose, Taurus. So let's pull some advice. I don't know what you're going to decide. I would obviously choose my heart, but you seem to not want to go back here. So some of you might choose to remain here in like the void. And again, the reason that you're always in between on what you should do, whether you should go back to this person, whether you should start feeling again, like whether you should open yourself up to your emotions and shit. The reason that you're always in between is because you know that it's something you should do, but you keep fighting yourself on it. And you're just like wasting time at this point. But yeah, the timing, I keep wanting to tell you this, the timing to go back is like ending. So if this is something that you want to go back to, it's like now or never. So Taurus, let's pull some advice. So Taurus, I get this energy now. This is my divine timing card. And I keep telling you that this is like it, right? This is the moment that it's like make or break, right? And I feel like Spirit is really confident that you're going to go in the right direction for you in terms of like using your intuition, using your heart, opening yourself up to your emotions again, and taking a look at whatever it is that you need to take a look at. Going back if you have to go back, but definitely being sure that you're being loyal to yourself in this time, like being loyal to yourself. And what I'm getting here with the cosmic egg, the divine feminine, I hold the universe within me. I'm the force of an ever-expanding love. This card always talks about soul timing. So again, we're talking about how, again, the timing is really important. And I don't know why. I mean, I don't want to look at it as like a clock. I want to look at it more as like your soul right now is ready. The reasons that maybe in the past it wasn't ready to look at something, but it's ready now. Who knows why? It could be 4 years later that you want to look at something. But this is the perfect time to open yourself up to this. Again, you'll be better for it and your life will advance in this new direction, this direction here where the wheel is. But I feel like a lot of you getting stuck here, and that's what I'm afraid of. And then we have this really sweet energy with the possum and the peony. Bashfulness. I feel like some of you guys, you don't want people to know that there is like this soft side to you. You don't want people to know, like you like to put on a facade that you're like this tough person that doesn't cry, that doesn't feel, that's super, you know, stoic. And what I'm getting is like that's not you at all. So that's what's funny to me. It's like you've been in a cycle where you haven't really been yourself, because if you were yourself, you would be here in your feelings and in your emotions and using your intuition and being loyal to yourself and working shit out with maybe a partner here. But I feel like a lot of you guys, you like to seem in a certain way. Like you like to put on this act for others to see you very like strong and very, I get like masculine, and I just feel like there's no need for that. I think this is about accepting who it is that you are. Like, I feel like you're actually like a soft, very soft individual, like very, very, like down to earth, soft person. And I just feel like the 3D has really put you in a phase where you feel like you can't even be yourself. And you like it. You like the fact that people look at you in a certain way. But I'm getting here that it's not fulfilling you. So the best thing that you could do would be to like be loyal to yourself and take the step here that the soul is telling you to take in terms of opening yourself up back to your emotions. So yeah, that's what I'm getting, Taurus. I love you guys. I hope this helps, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.